Hi, my name is Darnitha Gaskin. I am your community activist. I am also your domestic violence advocate and motivational speaker. I'm coming to you today because it's a state of emergency. I feel that it's a state of emergency. Why is it so hard for the community, the city, the state, the world to talk about domestic violence? Domestic violence is more than just October. It's more than just once a month. It is 365 days out the year, every day. Someone is getting killed, someone is getting beaten, someone is being tortured by domestic violence. I am just sitting and listening to the news. I am horrified that each and every day that I cut on my television, that I hear about a woman or a man or a child getting beaten by or harmed because of domestic violence. Why is that? Why isn't this publicized in newsletters, magazines? Why is this only talked about on television? Only when the incident happens. We need to inform people each and every day of all of this horrific actions that are happening. And I don't understand, why is it so hard for them to talk about this? It shouldn't be hard. This is information that should be put out there each and every day to save someone's life. I am going to talk about this each and every day until they get sick and tired of me, because I feel like that people should be informed. We're going through a pandemic as we speak, and domestic violence has risen drastically. I'm going to sit here and give you some stats. 2018, 531 domestic violence acts, 2 homicides, OPD, 11 homicides, Marion County Sheriff Department. That's 2018. I did a victim, how can I put it? A victim awareness video in 2018 that was made by Ocala Police Department. That was an awesome video because it helped a lot of women come out and tell their story, come out and expose their person that was victimizing them. And since then, 2019, domestic violence has went up drastically. 984 domestic violence cases, 11 homicides in Marion County Sheriff Department alone. 2020, 914 domestic violence cases, 200 dating cases, 1 homicide OPD, 3 homicides Marion County Sheriff Department. 2021 hasn't even put their stats out yet. So you can see that there is an uprise each and every year of domestic violence, but you only hear about it when the act has occurred. You don't hear about that, oh, you know what? You can report your predator. You can report your husband, your wife. You can get out this situation. There is help out there. There's legal help. There's restraining orders. There's shelters. There's different states that you can go to get away from the person that is abusing you. There's so many different resources, but it's not publicized, and I don't understand why. I am going to get on here each and every day or every week if I have to find valuable information that I can help people with, since I can't get any help from the newspapers. I can't get any help from magazines. I can't get any help from television because everybody is so afraid to talk about it, like it's a plague that, oh, if I talk about it or if I publicize it, that people are going to feel some type of way. You're not understanding that you are saving a life. You are helping that person live. If a person dies, what good is it going to put it on television then? You could have saved that life by putting valuable information out there to help that person to prevent that death. Children are getting murdered each and every day, and they're getting victimized, sexual assault every day. Women are getting victimized by dating or by marriage, by domestic violence, rape, sex trafficking. Men are getting victimized by domestic violence, verbally, mentally, and physically. Domestic violence just doesn't stop with just the hitting. It's a mental thing as well. It's emotional. You are destroyed mentally and emotionally. The scars will go away. But when you have that mental and emotional traumatic thing that has happened to you, you will always remember. It takes a lifetime to recover. It's a learning process. It's a healing process. And there should be more counselors that go in and speak to women and men at the shelters to help them understand that they can heal from this. There is help out there, but everybody wants to charge. But you don't understand that some people don't have the resources if they are a victim, if they are depending on the person that is victimizing them, has all full control of the financial resources. So I say when they go to the shelters, they should have a licensed therapist that deals in domestic violence, sexual trauma, sexual assault. I feel that they should have more informational even in the schools, because there are children in high school, middle school, that are getting victimized each and every day in school. And it could be by their parent, their boyfriend, or their siblings. Domestic violence just doesn't stop in marriage. It is domestic violence at home when your parent, it's not just child abuse. When your parent abuses the person that's in the home. So my thing of it is, we need to publicize this more. We need to put more resources out there. Yes, we can have fundraisers, we can have donations, but we need a method to prevent or to show the predator, you know what, if you beat on this person, you're going to go to jail, you're going to go to court, and you're going to get the stiffest penalty. You can face prison time. And the consequences should be just that. But if you don't put it out there, or they just get a slap on the wrist, they feel like they can continuously do it. So we need stiffer penalties. I am going to go to the highest courts or whatever I need to do to make this known. So help me help save somebody's life. This should not just be just stats. These stats should go down. They shouldn't be going up each and every year. We should have more information out there. All these are stats. 2018, 2019, 2020. Stats of violence, deaths. I formed my organization through a painful situation that I was going through. I found the courage to leave with the help of Donna Gwynn at Ocala Police Department and my godmother. If I didn't have them backing me, I would probably still be in that situation, believing everything that the person told me. Believe me, when they tell you they love you and they put your hand on you, that is not love, that's control. They just want to manipulate you. They just want to hurt you. They don't want to love you. We should have more flyers out there like this here in bathrooms, in offices. We have things out there concerning other stuff in the offices. So why can't we have things out there that they can tear off and call these numbers here to report the person that's hurting them so they can get away? We should have more stories of people telling life after domestic violence, that you can live, you can survive, you can make it, you can become the person that you dream to be. You don't have to be in a prison, and that's in your mind. You don't have to be in a box. Come out the box. I want to help you come out that box. I want to help you know that you can make it. I am a prime example that you can make it. I left with nothing. I left with the clothes on my back and my children. I had nowhere to go, didn't even know where to go. But by the grace of God, my godmother, and she was my boss at that time. She was now my godmother. She helped me. I started from nothing. I didn't even have a car. The car I had was the car that my ex-husband stopped making payments on. And I had to hide that car to keep from getting repossessed in order to go to work, in order for my children to go to school. But by the grace of God, I ended up with my own car. I ended up with my own house. I had to rebuild from the ground up. And it is possible that you can rebuild from the ground up, but you have to believe in yourself. You have to know that love doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. It may hurt while you're in that situation, but when you get out, you might go through some bumps and some bruises and things, but seek counseling. Find a person that is going to listen to you and that's going to understand you. Seek counseling. Counseling is not something that is going to say that you're crazy. It's something that you need to talk to someone other than your family members, that you can express what's going on in your life and the hurt and the pain that you need to release. And then start going back to school, earning whatever certificate, degree, or whatever there is. That way you can build up your revenue and you can get the job you want. And you're going to have to crawl before you walk. I'm not going to say that it's not going to be easy, but believe me, it will get better. I am a living witness, and I am going to fight for every person that is going through domestic violence. Point blank, period. That is my mission. That is my goal. That is my desire. And that is my prayer. That if I can save someone, that is my greatest achievement, that I have helped someone live. It's not about me anymore. It's about you guys. I want you to live. I want you to have that peace of mind. I want your self-esteem to build again. I want you to know that you can make it. So help me help you.